Hey guys, Jeremy here with Simple Little Life, and welcome to Viewers Knives number 10. These are all knives made by you guys, the viewers of this channel. So exciting to see what you guys are making. Thanks for sharing these guys, and let's get right into them. We've got some really cool looking blades to look at. The first knife we'll look at was sent to me by Matt, and Matt has made these knives out of 01 tool steel. Mostly he's been using hand tools, file, jigsaw, a Dremel to get into tight spots, and he's been doing his heat treating with MAP gas and quenching in canola oil. He says he really appreciates the videos on YouTube as well as the Instagram account, and I'll leave a link to his Instagram account below so you can check out more of his work. But Matt, great looking blades. Thank you so much for sharing these. Next is a knife sent to us by Lewis, and he is a 15-year-old from the UK, and this is the first knife that he started working on. He went up and came up with a design himself. He used French curves and rulers and stuff. He wanted to make sure he drew it out by hand, which I think is quite important when you're making knives, is that you actually draw your own knives. And he's been using 01 tool steel for this, and basic hand tools like a file, hacksaw, stuff like that. So really great looking blade here. He plans on putting a paracord handle on it, and really fantastic work, Lewis. Lewis is hoping to turn this into a profitable hobby, and I'm sure it will come. Just give it some time. You're doing awesome, Lewis. Thank you for sharing this with us. Alright, next we're going to go to Patrick from Sweden, and he's really enjoyed the YouTube channel. He's enjoyed learning how to make knives, and just wanted to share some of his knives that he's made recently. There's some hunting knives. I really like this one. There's a nice looking clip point here from a file. He's also got this really cool one that looks like he forged over the tang there and put a scroll in it. Really great looking blade there, and just some fantastic looking blades here. So Patrick, thank you for sharing these with us. These knives look really great, and keep up the great work. Incidentally, the next email I received was from Johan, and he is also from Sweden, a 14-year-old knife maker, and this was one of the first knives that he's made. He actually made it with a homemade belt grinder to shape it and put the bevels on it, a full tang, rosewood handle, and brass pin to secure it. So, Johan, thank you so much for sharing this. I'm pretty sure it's actually Johan. I don't know. But anyways, this is a great looking blade, and 14 years old, getting into knife making. Oh, so cool to see. So thank you so much for sending this in. Keep up the fantastic work. Alright, the next knife is sent to us from Noah, and he is a 20-year-old university student actually graduating this month in August, so congratulations on all those efforts. And also, this knife, what a great looking blade. He said he made it for his pops for Christmas. He ended up getting a crack in it, and when he tried to straighten it out, he snapped it, so he turned it into a shorter knife. And one quote that I really like that I've heard is that people say, you know, knife makers don't make mistakes, they just make smaller knives, and this is a fantastic example of that, so very nicely done. He used 1095 for the steel, and then also Cerakote wood and acid etch the finish. Did it all with basic tools, files, belt sander, angle grinder, and some various sandpaper. So fantastic looking blade, Noah. Thanks so much for sending this in, and congratulations on your graduation. Alright, the next knife we'll look at is from Gary, and him and his wife actually watch these YouTube videos and quite enjoy it. He is a toolmaker by trade. Recently he started forging his own blades, and this is one that he just finished up. The handle is curly maple from a piece of firewood. And the blade is a piece of spring-toothed harrow that he found in an old barn foundation. So really cool to see something so nice, such a great looking blade come out from found and repurposed materials. What a great looking job, Gary. I sure appreciate the compliments. Keep up the knife making. These look absolutely fantastic. And I hope you and your wife keep having a great time watching the channel. That's so cool to hear. Thank you so much for sharing this. Alright, the next knife we'll look at is sent to me from Valentine, and this is his first knife. He apologized for bad English, and a fantastic email either way. This knife he'd made from a file, or with a file, and it's looking really fantastic. I really like the paracord wrap on there. Great looking blade, nice size, nice shape there. So Valentine, thank you for sending this in. It looks fantastic. Alright, now Michael's from Israel, and he sent pictures of this. This is the first knife that he's made, and it's kind of a kirdashi. The blade is made from 01 tool steel, and he heat treated it in a homemade oven that he made with plaster and an old heater. That's pretty cool. Also, the sheath and the handle are made from larch wood. He used an angle grinder, a drill, Dremel, and file. So what fantastic execution using those tools. Any tools. This is a great looking blade. I love the concept of this. It's so clean and elegant looking. Michael, this is absolutely incredible. Very nicely done. Alright, Roland sent pictures of this, his first knife. He is originally from Lithuania, but currently living in the UK, and he says thanks to so many of these channels on YouTube, he's decided to actually make stuff, and that is the coolest part to hear, is that, you know, people seeing these videos actually inspires them to do it. It's very humbling to hear that, so Roland, thank you for sharing that. I really do appreciate it. And this is the first knife he's made. It looks absolutely fantastic. He used just basic tools. He used hand files, sandpaper, and a drill. And wow, talk about incredible results for such simple tools that almost everybody probably already has. So very nicely done. Good job in actually getting at it and doing it. This knife looks fantastic. Alright, Jason is a 42-year-old knife maker from Kuwait, and he sent pictures of these knives that he's made. He says he really enjoys the channel, he's really learned a lot, and just wants to give some pictures for me to have a look at. Also, one thing he said he would love to hear some tips to improve the level, and one comment I get is, why don't I critique the knives that I get for viewers' knives? The big reason is that this isn't about that. I mean, first of all, who am I to judge people's knives? I mean, you know, I feel like I'm getting better in my knife making, but there's still so many areas of improvement, and honestly, that's not what it's about. It's about celebrating the fact that we actually do it. We actually take the time and we get the tools, the materials, we get our hands to it, and we actually create something. We make something with our hands. So that's what these viewer knives are about. It's not about saying, oh, you should have done this better, should have done that better, this looks bad, this looks bad. I think they all look fantastic because they all represent people getting up, getting off the couch, getting away from in front of the computer screen, going out to a shop, backyard, table, whatever it is, and actually making a knife. So that's what we're celebrating. So we've seen quite a few of Jason's knives here. These look fantastic. I really like a lot of the intricate woodworking that he's done, some of the multi-wood inlays and stuff like that. Really, the fit and finish of these knives is absolutely fantastic. Really nicely done there, Jason. Keep up this great work. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Alright guys, well that is going to wrap it up for this installment of Viewer Knives. I hope you enjoyed it. It is so cool to see what you guys are making. It's incredibly inspirational. Thank you guys for sharing your knives. This is really, really cool. If you'd like to have your knife featured on this channel, just email me, jeremy@homesteadknives.com. We will get it featured. And you know what? It's really cool to see the comments you guys are leaving each other and encouraging each other in the comment section on these videos. That is, you know, it's just fantastic for the sense of community and to, you know, help encourage each other for something that we all care about, that we all enjoy doing. So keep that up. It's fantastic. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Cheers.